Hi, I see you. It is, can you see it? 43, I think it's, yeah, 43, 144. We are at the VA. Pete just had to go in and get some paperwork. So, I dropped him off, and, he's got an appointment on the other side of Saginaw later. And then we're about, that's not for a couple hours yet. So I guess, I hope you're all having a happy Monday, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye. We're at Lucky's. I got a ribeye, spinach, mushrooms, horseradish. Leland got
grilled cheese, fries, and ketchup.
Lyra got
macaroni and cheese.
And Ompa got. Yeah, I can see it. Don't know what it is.
It's the salmon.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, yep.
It's got what? Scallops and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Looks good.
Clam.
And a spicy sauce.
What are the green?
And we also had wedge salads. What?
What are the green?
He's fine. So, and there's, we got 2 loaves of bread. Big loaves. So, alright. Gonna go eat.
Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, so it's 10:12. I have no idea how cold or warm it is outside. Maisie's in her spot, butt at the end of the bed, head on my stomach, warming and putting her weight and heat on my legs, which at the end of a day really helps. You are such a good, not a service, the helper dog. She's a helper dog. Yes, she does. It was so cool. We were watching that Tales of Valor the other day about dogs, and they were showing a service dog, and the service dog was taking somebody's socks off. And I'm like, Maisie does that. What's this? 42 degrees. Okay, thank you. She just brought me the remote. 42 degrees. So.
Barometer's rising.
Barometer's rising. Yep, down there.
Humidity's dropping.
Well, that's okay. Yep, the barometer's up to, I don't know what that number is. I can't see that far, but I know the needle's going to the right. So, that's a good thing. So Pete got great news today. Do you want to say it, or do you want me to say it? He's pointing at me.
I got nuts in my mouth.
He has nuts in his mouth. He got peanuts today. Okay, yeah. So he had an appointment with his oncologist down in Saginaw. And the oncologist went over all of his blood work as he's going over the blood. Will you stay, Maisie? As he's going over all, he wants to go by Pete. She wants to go by Pete because he's eating peanuts. Yeah, you're a good girl. You stay here. So the oncologist is looking at the computer, looking up Pete's blood work. He got the 26th, which was last week. It says, your hemoglobin's going back up. It's almost to normal. Your white blood cells are good. Your liver enzymes are perfect. And everything looks good. And then he starts to smile and he goes, your PSA is less than 0.01, which is considered undetectable, and he's coming as close to a grin as he does. And he said, we could not ask for anything better. Now let me just say that those aren't familiar with PSA after cancer treatment. The PSA is a tumor marker, and it's supposed to be 0 or undetectable. The higher it goes, the more active the cancer is. And his was doubling every month, and so for the last few months. And so that was bad. It was up to, what did he say it was up to?
2.8.
2.8.
In December.
In December. So now his, he's in January, he started the Extendi, which is a chemo thing, pills, and he takes them every day. He takes 4 every night, and he said his oncologist told us when he started it that's a high dose, and a lot of times people have side effects, so we have to drop them back and try and build it back up. He said, so, if that happens, just let us know. But it didn't, and Pete's having no side effects from it. And now his PSA is back down. And Pete said, so exactly what does that mean, that it's undetectable? And he said, it means that your cancer is not spreading. It's not active. It is just hibernating. Is that the word he used?
Something like that.
Something like that. Like it's, it's just not active at all. It's just. So there you have it. And God is good, exactly. So many people have been praying. Now remember, when Pete was diagnosed, they were told he had the worst kind of prostate cancer you can get. It had already metastasized within a couple months of his diagnosis to his bones and a lymph node. It had already metastasized to ribs, hip, spine, lymph, that one lymph node, and his numbers kept going up, and they said it was stage 5, Gleason 9, if you're familiar with those numbers, or stage 4. Stage 4. Anyway, they said it's the worst kind you can get, and there's not really much we can do for it. Or, not really much in the way of treatments. I don't remember how she put it, Laura. But anyway, it was something along those lines. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was 2 years ago. Actually, it was March 29th, 2 years ago. And we've had so many people praying, and obviously we've been praying. And we handed this whole thing from day one over to God. His will be done. And, Pete's done amazing things with his diet, with all the drugs and everything. But we know that none of that would have worked as they predicted at the beginning. So we have had a good evening. We picked up the kids after his appointment. And because Casey was taking a test for school, she goes to the local college, but she goes online, but she had to go to actual campus to take, she has to go there to take some of her tests. So she had a lengthy test today, and so we picked up the kids, and because Bill was on call, so she didn't know if he'd be home or not, and we had gone to Sam's, and we got a bunch of stuff, and we got some stuff to just quick stuff to give to the kids. But Pete really wanted to celebrate his great news because Pete didn't stop smiling or grinning for a very, very long, like hours, until he had to put food in his mouth, I think. So we took the kids, we went to Lucky's, as you saw, and then we took them home, and let's see. Casey came over tonight for a while after the kids were in bed. I couldn't eat all my steak. In fact, I only ate half of that ribeye. It was a 16-ounce ribeye, and it was huge. Plus, I had my spinach, mushrooms, my wedge salad, a piece of bread and butter, and so I could only eat half my steak, so I brought it home, and Casey came over and ate it. We got a chance to chat for a couple hours, I think. It was a while, anyway. Pete took care of the birds for me. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
And so we could get in here and lay down and relax and lay down and relax and watch some TV before you go to sleep. So we don't have any plans tomorrow, but I think we may end up having to go out, but I can't remember why. But I remember thinking, oh, we have to go out for whatever. I guess that's it for the day. Doesn't get much better than this, though. We are definitely feeling blessed tonight. And thankful, and we couldn't have gotten through the first 2 years of all this without God's support and His hand and His love and His mercy at all. Could we?
Nope.
No, couldn't have done it. So, all right, I'm going to go 10:22. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow, I'm hoping that I can just have kind of a day at the keyboard again, but we will see. Not the whole day, obviously. My back won't take it, but we will see. So, have a terrific Tuesday, and thanks for watching as always. Take care, God bless, and good night.